Ladies, I want to show you today how I apply my Jamberry nail wraps. I've already prepped my nails with the metal spoon pusher to push back my cuticles, make sure you're getting that invisible cuticle that you can't really see. I've cleaned them real well. I've applied a fresh layer of the strengthening coat, base coat that I like to use, and I'm ready to put them on. So I have all my tools here that I use and the jams. I'm really excited about this combination here of this purple and silver crisscross that was one of the throwback Thursday wraps this summer that they brought out of retirement temporarily. And one of my favorites, the Butterfly Kisses. And then I'm going to use one of these new wraps from the fall catalog. I believe it's called Trellis. And I'm going to combine those three together. They are 3 different finishes, so I will get you a good idea of how those each apply a little bit differently. So let's get started. I am going to show you this wrap, the Trellis, first, because this is just the glossy finish. This is what majority of the wraps are, and so this will just give you a good idea of a standard application. Alright, so I peel it off, and I actually don't cut it in half yet. I wait so that I can save the middle part that I don't use for my finger. And I get that centered on my nail, not touching the cuticle. And then I trim it very close to the end of my nail. Right there. Notice I have not heated it yet. This is the method that I use. I do not heat before I put it on my nail, but I've only very gently put it there. Let me bring my finger up close a little bit. So you see it's not actually, it's barely on my nail. Sorry, my phone is having a hard time focusing. Then I heat for the amount of time, and with the glossy it's about 3 to 5 seconds. And then I press. Press upward and side to side, making sure I'm getting that on really nicely. Then I apply more heat by heating up my metal spoon pusher. And just sliding it along there like an iron. I'm doing the edges really well and the tip. Let's move on to the butterfly effects. Now the Butterfly Kisses. Butterfly Kisses is a sparkle wrap. Those do require a little bit more heat. With sparkles, you want heat, heat, heat. Get those to apply and stay well. They're a little bit thicker wrap, and that's why it needs that extra heat. So, sparkles are my favorite, but if you're not getting enough heat on there and enough pressure, you're going to have difficulty getting them to stay on. You have lots of lifting issues. So don't let that scare you. Just remember when you're applying them that you're going to apply extra heat, extra pressure. If you notice, I heated that a little bit longer than I did the Trellis wrap. I'm going to heat again while I'm warming up my metal spoon pusher. And this one is really important. Just kind of feeling to see if it's heated up. You don't feel the heat on your nail of the metal spoon pusher. And I am making sure I am giving that plenty of pressure, plenty of heat. Alright, on to the purple and silver crisscross, which is a metallic. The metallics, again, they're a little bit different. Some people find that they actually need to heat them less. Some people find that they need to heat them more. I am actually still playing with my amount of heat for these. I've only used a couple of the metallics, so I am learning still on those. So let's see how it goes today. I'm going to apply that heat. I'm going to try a little bit more heat because last time I tried less and that didn't work too well for me. So we'll see if a little bit more heat. And yeah, that definitely seems to be applying better for me. So just play with that one a little bit and see. Yeah, that went on a lot better for me than the last metallic that I used. Okay, then with all of them, I will, before trimming and finishing off, I wrap around the plastic baggie and heat for several seconds in front of the heater. Then I like to file mine. Some people trim them, other people like to file them. I will use a file to file off the ends. Then, after I've done the ends, I will either come back with a more well-used file that's kind of worn a little bit smoother, or my glass nail file to give a really smooth finish, and I will do that at a 45-degree angle so that I'm taking that wrap off the end of the nail, and that helps with the lifting. It helps keep them from lifting as much because they're not getting as much wear and tear right off the very end of your nail. And one last time, I will come back with the plastic baggie after I've done all my filing as my very last step and just help get that really good seal. Now, I'm going to finish my Jamacure and then I'll come back and show you what it looks like at the end. And there it is. I finished this hand. I wanted to show you. And I'm really excited about this combination. I really love it. The Butterfly Kisses is one of my favorites. And I really like trellis on a lot better than I thought I would. So I'm excited about that. I hope this was helpful to y'all and have a good day. Bye!